Alright, hey guys, it's me, Meter, and here we're going to be doing the boss endurance. You ready for this? Let's go and begin. This one honestly isn't really too hard, probably one of the easiest boss endurances I've played. There are only probably 2 bosses, maybe 3, that really give me any sort of trouble. There's sleep there if you want to heal, but I'd rather not mix, and that would be using abilities. And of course, you know me, no abilities. Either way, get a little max and tomato later, just put it in the center for organizational purposes. And there we go. Now we have DDD here, ready to tackle us on. Alright, you ready for this? He just float above it, and he swings his hammer. Not really all too much exciting. That's fine. Can jump up. Whee! Isn't this hard? You're essentially a replacement for Wispy Woods, since Wispy Woods is not in this game, which is odd, because Wispy Woods is, well, on the, the title screen. But whatever. You're dead. Yay! Alright, so here we go. Gonna be going on to Miss Molly. Miss Molly could either be super easy and boring, or super annoying and cheap. Which one will it be? I don't know, it'll be a nice little, we'll see. Okay, cool. Throwing 3 things already that I can't really dodge. Alright, well, maybe could have dodged that. Just wait till you see the large shadow, and then move out of the way, and it hurts itself. Yep. Just gonna wait there, that's fine. Just stay in the background. Alright, cool, just stands here. Yep, exciting. I expect you to do this about 5 times in a row like you do sometimes. I'm just gonna, move up and down to the beat of the music, that's fine. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna be in the background that time. There are 3 of those. Seriously, how was I supposed to dodge out all 3 of them? Oh, oil barrel. It's fine. Screw. What else are you gonna throw at me? Large rock? Yeah, I think I'll just float over those, thanks. Oh, of course you're gonna slam down at me, so just music. And hit yourself. It never actually goes, if you have it hit the cement there, it'll actually go on the hole that you're not standing on, so don't worry about that. One more hit and you should be fine. And jump. And you're dead. Alright, so far so good. Now we have Mecha Krako. Mecha Krako is actually quite easy to no damage or to no hit. The problem is, if you do get hit, it's usually an insta-kill, because he usually hits you when you're trying to jump over a pit, and then you die. And not to mention his battle is extremely long as well, because he has 2 forms, all of which have an insane amount of HP. You have to wait for him to drop down a little enemy. Just stay in the corner, he'll never actually drop down at you at the corner, don't have to worry about that. If you just stay here, notice he'll never drop down. Just wait for that little waddle do to do this electric thing, and then, I missed. Dang it. That's fine, let's jump over you. I almost didn't jump you properly, but that's cool. I can shoot 3 at a time. That's nice, let's inhale all of them. Oh, I only took 1. Well, I tried. That works too. I would have done a lot more with the giant, humongous star, but oh, I missed again. Oh, well, at least this battle is going relatively quickly, so that's a plus. It's your second form that I'm really worried about, so let's just wait for it. Yeah, first form, really a cinch. Except sometimes he bounces up and down like twice in a wind right next to it. Sometimes you get hit just out of trying to dodge something and inhale something. But that's not really too big of a deal. One more hit. Close. Close. There we go. Alright, now it's on to phase 2. Your electric little jerk attack. Alright, it's fine. I'll just wait till you make platforms here. No biggie. Alright, I could deal with this one. It's not even the most dangerous one, because I could just jump over to you. Yep. Just gonna go grab that waddle do and shoot it back at you. Oh, just destroy them already. That's fine. I didn't want those platforms anyway. I didn't want to do any damage either. That's cool. Just want to waste my time. It's all fine. All fine, fun, and games. Just wait. You can either go in the top corner or bottom corner. Probably recommended for top corner if it's possible, because of that attack right there. If you go for the bottom corner, he could combo you up with that attack immediately after. And if sometimes he makes platforms he has just the middle section, but not the outside ones. That is possibly the most dangerous one to go on, because when he charges at you, basically when he does that, and you try to dodge down, you have to actually drop down to avoid getting hit, like this one right here. If you fall over to the right, drop down getting hit. Sometimes it takes longer to get back on, so it takes longer to float than it does to jump normally, quickly. So therefore, when you're trying to float back, you can't do it in time, and he just shocks you with this attack immediately afterward, causing an insta-kill, which is extremely annoying. That was way too close for comfort, but no big deal. I'll just wait it out. And see, with this, you just have to wait for it to move, and then you just jump. This little hop, skip, and a jump over to the other side. But if that platform is not there, once again, that proves troublesome, because sometimes he combos you up with that down hit attack, and that's really annoying. I've died more times than I could count with that one attack, but whatever. And look at that damage! We still haven't even come anywhere really close to defeating him yet, so there's that. We're now just over the under the halfway point. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, come on, give me something to work with here. Although I'm not going to actually try to inhale it. Do not bother inhaling any enemies until you have a clear path. Like, look at that. I almost got hit, and I still jumped over to either side. If I was floating, and that platform to the right was not there, I would be dead right at that moment, right in time. That combo right there is deadly. Literally deadly. It is the most annoying thing to deal with. But if you know how to deal with it, it's easy to know, like I said, it's easy to no-hit Krako because Krako's moves are relatively predictable, but sometimes there's a combo you cannot dodge, and it instantly kills you. So you could do no-hit damage the entire run, have one hit left, and then die. I've done that before, and that really, really annoyed me. But either way, no big deal. One more hit and you should be dead. Let's take this Waddle Doo, and ta-da! We defeated Mecha Krako without taking damage. Stupid Doc. Now we have Yadogain. This one is probably the most annoying one to take no damage, because the screen is constantly scrolling to the right. You can't stay to the left very well because that giant mechanical thing right there. And it's really hard to get an accurate place to inhale the stones, because where you may be in 1 second to try and inhale it will not be safe a split second afterwards. So because of that, it is... Those Gordos, I've never taken damage from them before. I'm not sure what their hitbox is, but I don't think I've ever gotten damaged by the Gordos once. So, I don't know. This attack here is not really too big of a deal, but sometimes he shoots like 3 of those at you, and it's also comboed like this, makes it much more annoying. Alright, took 1 down, so that's going to make you run a little bit slower. Just be careful of the dropping blocks, that's probably the most difficult part of all of this. Or sometimes you can try to inhale one, but get shot by a laser instead. So be careful there too. Now your only attack left is a laser. Ah, dang it. Okay, you have 2 more hits left. I just need to be safe for a little bit more. I just need to retain a little bit of health. Just a little... Like that right there. I'm trying to inhale something, but at the same time it gets shot. That's fine. Just 1 more hit, and you're dead. I still have over half my health left, and I still have a spare action tomato. I'm going to need that. So let's go. Let's see if I can take this without needing to heal. Hopefully if I do, I should be able to get to the rest of this no problem. We'll see. Alright, come on. What is your name again? Bobo, there we go. Bobo honestly is hard to take no damage because you could do really well, but still mess up because of the fire. And sometimes he keeps on flapping above you sometimes, so he tries to stop you like that, and it's like impossible to get out of the way in time. If he's right above you when he does that, it makes it much more difficult. However, if you do manage to avoid it when he does that, he actually will hit the ground in the lava, and when he does that, it damages him. So that's a thing. Either way, I'm not doing very great against you at all. I'll just stay right here. The safest corner is that one to the right, because the fire will never hit you in that corner, and you could actually inhale it from that corner. If you're on this corner, you're trying to inhale something. If he actually doesn't charge it, like, sometimes he goes across the screen to drop fire, sometimes he just goes back and forth. If he goes back and forth and you're in the left corner, you cannot inhale his actual fire. You would only be able to inhale the fire when he goes back and forth if you're in this corner. But, Well, me wanting to not heal this is going to be pretty troublesome, but we'll try it anyway. It's fine. And, alright. Hopefully this will go well. Hopefully I can take the rest of it without taking damage. If I can, that'll be great. See, like, that perfect example right there. I cannot inhale the fireball that way, going back and forth. I'll inhale this, just wait. Alright, just 2 more hits. Just 2 more hits. I got this. Alright, come on, Bobo. And I got you. Alright. So now it leaves Daroach, Meta Knight, Dark Daroach. If you get past Dark Daroach, honestly you win, because otherwise you have Dark Nebula. And sure, Dark Nebula may be kind of unpredictable to a certain degree. However, I'll show you why that's not an issue at all. So here we have Daroach. I found out a much better way of dealing with this guy's freaking triple star attack. How do you do that? You want to face him head on. Be brave. Face him. Do not worry about trying to stay back in a corner. Stay close to him at all times. The reason for this being, he does a triple star like that, you can launch a giant star right back at him. It's perfect. It is great. It is just so rewarding to do that. But you have to be brave and, like I said, face him head on like that. Otherwise, you'll be putting yourself in a lot of trouble. Granted, if he's in the air when he does that attack, that makes it a little bit more troublesome. And I'm just going to go ahead and heal. But first, let me just... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I should have just waited a little bit longer. Oh well. But you see my point? You see how much damage you could do quickly to this guy just by being brave and facing him directly? It is great. It is so nice. It's like nothing to worry about. Alright. Give me what I want. There we go. Yeah. And even if he does do that attack right there, that's super easy to attach. You just jump up out of the way. The only other attack that you have to really worry about is his bomb attack. In this form, that's not really a big deal. But you'll see where it will be a big deal later. Spoiler, Dark Daroach. Now, granted, sometimes he could still hit you for a cheap attack like that right there, but that can't be helped, honestly. It happens. What can you really do? Wait for it. Nope. Just give me something else to work with. At a certain point of low HP, I don't think he uses his triple star at the bottom anymore. So you have to actually rely on bombs to actually kill him with. I think I've noticed this, but that's just me. But keep in mind, you cannot be damaged by Daroach unless he's actually faced on the ground about to do his ice attack, like that. He cannot hurt you when he's hovered above you. You're in a safe zone there. Now let's do Meta Knight. Real easy way of taking this guy down. I'll show you which one this is, but I'm at a pretty good amount of HP where I'm happy with this. Alright, Meta Knight, just wait for him to come down at first, and just go from side to side. Just wait. Wait for him to drop one star down like that, and then hit him, and just continue the process. For some reason, his AI is programmed to constantly duck back down between platforms instead of hopping right back up against you indirectly. He'll always drop down to the platform below, even if you're just staying on the top constantly. I don't know why he does that, but that's just the way his AI is programmed. No big deal. Use that to your advantage with no abilities. It is a lifesaver. Trying to do this without abilities otherwise is almost near impossible. Not impossible, but good luck having enough damage to actually take out Dark Daroach with, let me tell ya. But either way. Yep, easily. See, look at this. You always have a safe place to actually throw back at him too, unless you mess up like that. Sometimes you actually hit the wrong button. You try to double hit jump a little bit too much and you end up floating instead of trying to hop. In which case you could kind of threaten, you could actually mess up your whole rhythm perfectly. If you're too close to him, he'll also jump above your shot. So you have to wait for him to land and then time it as well. If he's spinning or if he's landing, he will not be able to dodge the attack. However, if he's on the ground already and not spinning and you shoot at him, he will easily dodge it. And, okay, cool. I thought I was, Gotta be careful, gotta keep my momentum, gotta keep my balance. Come on, got this. Alright. Easy. Come on. I don't want to take any damage. I want to save all my health possible for Dark Daroach. I got this. One more hit. One more hit. Come on, baby. Come on. And dead. No damage. Yeah! Take that, Meta Knight. You have your sword. I have nothing. Nothing. Alright, so now we have Dark Nebula. But first, Dark DeRoach. Oh boy. Alright. Now, same strategy. Stay close to him. Granted, you have to be a little bit more quicker this time since he has wider range in all of his attacks. Now keep in mind, if you actually keep inhaling right next to him when he does that giant bomb attack, you could inhale it if he's next to you. If he drops it down at you, you cannot inhale it. However, the thing is, by the time you actually inhale at him directly, he actually starts doing the super inhale right at the time he gives you the bomb, so you can inhale it. So yeah, you still want to take the same principle. Stay close. Do not be afraid. Take him head on. Face your fears. Destroy him. Get him to show him you're not afraid of him, because he'll take that to his advantage. Kind of reminds me of Dark Matter and Dark Matter Swordsman in Dreamland 2. You could take those bosses out a lot quicker if you just stay next to the guy the entire time and just throw his attacks in his face. But if you stay in the back, you're going to be wandering through the boss rush for about 15 minutes, trying to wait for the perfect opportunity to attack. I, of course, realized that after I already did that boss rush, but, you know, just saying. Same principle applies. You have one hit, come on. And I'm already messing this up. See, like I said, at a certain point, he doesn't use a triple star near you anymore. He starts actually just dropping bombs. You have to use those to inhale and attack him with. He learns, which is actually pretty impressive. I mean, some other bosses might get a new attack or so, but he learns that he should not use his triple star at the bottom anymore at a certain amount of health. Just barely took enough damage. I'm very happy with the way I handled that, but whatever, that's fine. I still need to take on the last foe. Now, if you remember, I just need to pick this up to actually advance the thing here, but I'm going to disband it immediately. Remember this whole stretch that had all those healing items? They're still there for some reason. So basically, if you somehow manage to lose here, you know, chasing him down, after you defeat Dark DeRoach, the biggest threat of this entire boss rush, and you lose to Dark Nebula, something is horribly, horribly wrong. I mean, you have so many healing opportunities here. Look, you got a cherry right there. Going up a little bit. We already have a Maxim tomato in our bubble. We have another beef thing as in our bubble. We have a little chicken bone. There's another chicken bone up here to heal you that's not in a bubble. I'm not going to use any healing items that I have in my arsenal, but I'm just saying, you could easily just pretty much you win if you get a Dark Nebula. But I'm going to stay with the health I have. I'm not going to heal him. He's not going to I'm not going to use any of that. Let's just see if I can take you out normally. Spoilers, probably, because once you learn this guy's pattern, he has nothing. What kind of pattern does Dark Nebula have? Well, let's go ahead and see. His only real threatening attack is his elemental attack on this one. His other elemental attacks are absolute jokes. This one here is actually relatively annoying to dodge. He jumps up and down like this, like Krako, Mecha Krako, except of course a little bit slower, and he doesn't have as much of a range because he's a lot smaller. If he is about to attack in any corner besides his base, like the middle like that, he will not use his elemental. This attack, though, is probably the hardest to dodge out of any of Dark Nebula's attacks, just for the simple fact that it covers so much area. Because even after you dodge a normal band of electricity, you still have to avoid every corner in a safe zone to hit him. With fire, you'll notice his erratic move pattern is erratic. He'll constantly just zip back and forth around the screen, but you can stay in the right corner to still dodge everything. He really doesn't do anything else. That's all he does. Now since he's his safe zone, see, Kirby actually did its idle animation. Now, even more pathetic than that is even though you can't actually hit Dark Nebula from that particular spot there at the top, if he does his elemental attack on fire, you can actually destroy it with the star. Ice's moving pattern is a circle. It moves around in a circle. Now, basically here with the ice, it's going to move back and forth. You're safe in the corners. Don't stay at the bottom left corner, though, or bottom right corners, because his circle pattern will hit you down there. Sometimes he actually goes from this and then immediately starts circling around. At least do what you want. At least do your movement pattern, please. Like, actually show it off, please. Ow. Alright, that's fine. Just switch to another form. That's fine. It's not really going to help you all too much, honestly. Yep. Alright. Oh, down to less than half health. Yep. Yep, just keep zipping along there. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Oh, boy. Alright. Alright, cool. You're gonna do this attack. That's fine. Only difference between Dark Nebula here is that he can reach the bottom corners of this when he jumps up and down like that, unlike Mecha Krako. So that's one thing. And I was in the opposite direction there. Whoops. See, human error makes you mess up with your positioning sometimes, but that's about the biggest threat Dark Nebula could ever hope to move against you, is that its movement pattern might be kind of unpredictable slightly, and you might be in a bad position when he starts using, like, star attacks or something. Just give me something, please. Give me something to work with here. Anything! I get it, you can move up and down. Good job. Good job, pal. There we go. That's cool. Still didn't, you know, do anything, but it was at least a valiant effort, so that's a plus. Alright, come on. Oh, you're gonna do your ice stuff. Oh, look at this. Going in a circle now. Watch out for that circle pattern. Oh, noes! You're gonna stay in the center. Oh, no. Scary. Scary. Yep. Oh, you did actually get hit by it. Yay! One more hit and you're dead. And you're done. You're gone. We defeated you. Yay! Boss rush done. Yay! You're a pathetic piece of garbage. You are a disgrace to dark matter. Congratulations! You defeated all the bosses. Well, with that, we are done with Kirby Squeak Squad. I'll have left now are the other mini games we'll be tackling later. So yeah, there you go. There's Dark Nebula. There's all the boss rush. That means I defeated every boss rush in the Kirby series without an ability. Take that. I'll make another playlist of all of my arena rushes too with no abilities as well. So I'll see you guys next time when I tackle the mini games.